So where I am now is called Oyakuen. It's a botanical garden, and they grow herbs and all sorts of flowers here for medicinal purposes. This was actually here from the time of the castle, and oddly enough, I am really pushing this camera to its limits. Battery's almost shot, so I'm going to give you as much as I can until the battery wears out. But this is one of the more beautiful places, I think, to come in Aizu. I mean, we are in the middle of the city, and there's herbs growing all over the place, flowers. You can come here and see the herbs and take a break and all sorts of different things. But the one thing I really like about Oyakuen is over here. See the herb garden? One thing I really like about Oyakuen is over here. Check this out. The ruler of the Aizu area used to come over here in the middle of the city. This was built purposely for him. Used to come over here. They used to have to get a boat to get over into the middle of the pond there so he could sit and meditate. So that little itty bitty house is on a man-made island there in the middle of this pond, surrounded by all of these herbs and flowers. Now this place is built purposefully so that different kinds of flowers bloom at different types of the year. Now if I still got enough battery as I'm going along, my mother-in-law said that there were different kinds of flowers blooming at this moment of the year, and I think those are the ones that she was talking about right there. But it's beautiful and green and lush, and why don't we have things like this in the States? Or at least in Elkhart, I guess. Again, in the middle of a busy city, serenity, peace. Hey, they built a bridge over there. Cool. Again, nature purposefully created. Japanese style. I think the water levels dropped a bit. Wouldn't be surprising. But just think, a walk through a garden like this. Very poetic, I think. Whether you're religious or not, you have the walk through the valley of the shadow of death line from the Bible, or maybe just walking through the valley of existence for Buddhism, or just wanting to see the beauty. Now all the way across the pond there is a tea ceremony house. And if you come to Aizu and don't get to the castle, you make it to Oyakuen instead, you can be a part of the tea ceremony there. It costs like $6, I think, per person. But they will you'll sit down and they'll make tea for you in the old tea ceremony style. Oh man, the wind picked up. This feels good. Camera through there. Water. Where the water comes in. Now most of the water in Aizu comes from Mount Bandai. And Aizu claims to have extremely clean and beautiful water. And if you can stand over here and look that way and see the rocks, see the definition of the rocks still under the water, I would tend to believe their claim. There's even a place in my old second hometown called Kawahigashi. There's even a place that takes its water directly from the side of the mountain where they make buckwheat noodles, soba, and it's very, very famous in this area for their clean water and when they make soba. So here is a bridge that they've created to get across to the meditation house on the middle island there. But we're gonna go this way. We're gonna walk around a little more and see what we can see before the camera battery goes kaput. You can see that they grow even different trees. And each tree or each herb along the way is labeled so people know what it is. In some cases its uses, etc. A little rest place back there in the corner. Absolutely beautiful. I think, yes we can. So I'll do that before the battery runs out. I think we can get to the little island. Here we go, yep. That the bridge earlier is right up here. There we go. But think, being able to stand out here, oh, looks like they're doing some work over there. But being able to stand out here when you're having problems and just think. No cars, no lawnmowers, no dogs, just the zemi, cicadas, and the water. Oop, there's my battery light. So let's see if I can get this last shot here of that little waterfall, the water coming into Oyakuen. This will be my last video of the day, I think. Maybe not. See you again soon.